President, it's General Carville at the Pentagon on line 5.
This is Dugan.
Mr. President, I'm afraid we have a heck of a situation down here.
How bad could it be, Ben?
According to NORAD, we've got Soviet aircraft coming at us from all directions and ground troops pushing up through Mexico. I don't know how they snuck in on us.
You better double check this with NORAD. This doesn't make any sense. I'll call the Kremlin.
Will do.
Da, Premier Romanov here.
What's going on over there, Alex?
Why, Mr. President, whatever do you mean?
Alex, I have, you're throwing everything you've got at us, Alex. We're supposed to be allies, you maniac. I'm the one that put you into office.
Listen very carefully. I am not your pet, Mr. President. We Romanovs have our legacy to consider.
I don't give a wooden nickel about your legacy. You call them off. Alex, you call them off. You know, we'll retaliate.
Oh, don't be so sure, Mr. President.
Sir,
Verification?
you betcha.
Sweet mother. It's time to hit back. Make it happen.
Yes, sir. This is General Carville. Soviet invasion confirmed. Execute launch order 010 Adam Delta Charlie.
Have confirmation. Missiles prime.
Armed.
Missile command. 10 seconds to launch. Open the missile silos. Jerry, what? We have to open the silos, or they'll explode under... The silo doors are closed. This is suicide.
Is it done, Yuri?
No, Comrade Premier. It has only begun.
Welcome everybody. Thought I'd show you that movie, the intro. I'm going to be playing through some of Red Alert 2, which is one of my favorite games. It's probably one of the first games I ever played. When I was young, I went to the beach with a friend of mine, Chris, and his sister, Sarah, rest in peace. And I remember me and Chris like really anticipating this game because it was amazing back in like 2001. I was like, I don't know, 10 years old, whatever. But I got this game and it was amazing. I had it and I played it for hours and hours. This and other Westwood games like Tiberian Sun, Emperor Battle for Dune, all the stuff like that. I like the RTS games, and I like the old school, kind of like B-movie feel, which the series just goes more and more ham with as time goes on. like Ray Weiss in the intro. Probably my second favorite role he's ever done, after the evil ACLU lawyer in God's Not Dead 2. So, alright, join me on this ride as we get cancelled from YouTube with the Soviet Story campaign.
Comrade General, my name is Lieutenant Zofia. It will be my job to see that your command runs smoothly. I have assisted in over 50 successful campaign simulations since the Great War. I believe you will be more than satisfied with my services.
Where do I put
Please
the money?
stand by, comrade. It is Premier Romanov himself.
If the lovely Lieutenant Sophia is finished pushing for promotion, I would like some time with my general, please.
Of course, Premier.
Comrade General, welcome to the future of Soviet Union. I wanted to introduce you to my little friend. This is Sam, like Uncle Sam. Say hello, little uncle.
Hi.
The Americans, they have turtle in children's film. It teaches them to fear Soviet Union. The little turtle sees big Russian missiles coming, and it ducks, and it covers. Duck, cover. Today we will make history, comrade. Together we will destroy the United States, their cities, their homes, their dreams, and perhaps more. This is my advisor, Yuri. He will help make this possible.
And isn't at all a traitor, of course. Look at him.
However, at this moment we must hurry. Time is of the essence.
Of course. Comrade, your first objective will be Washington, D.C. Show us that we were right to let you sit at our table, Comrade General. Crush the Allies in the American capital and destroy the Pentagon.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
I remember back when these were good graphics.
Reinforcements have arrived. Commander, this is the first step in our glorious conquest. Victory here is crucial. Remember, we must crush the Pentagon.
I love that they replaced the flag on the monument. That's like the most petty, evil possible, and I love it.
New objective received.
Alright, so this is the intro mission. There's basically no way you can mess it up. I guess there is, but you'd have to be, like, terrible. Because it gives you a lot of units, which is fine. You know, first mission of the game,
Construction options.
you don't really expect it to be difficult. Ooh, I'm getting used to the, what do you call it? Sensitivity of the mouse. Need to get better at that. Alright, if I remember something, there's... Yep, inside this there is money. Good.
Commander,
Alright.
Alpha is a well-trained soldier capable of quickly deploying a heavy machine gun when stationed in buildings.
So, I don't really know what I'm going to go with in this campaign, whether I'm going to, do my conscript only, or if, you know, I'm gonna actually build all the real units. It is a viable tactic, by the way, to do only conscripts, because I've done it before, and actually in some missions, like some later missions, it's actually very useful, because when the enemy has like mind control technology, alright, you mind control 3 really good tanks, that's gonna hurt. But if you mind control like 3 conscripts, who cares?
New rally point.
I've got more of those. We've got more back home.
New rally point is
Alright, let's build
training.
5, 10 more conscripts and 2 engineers.
For every conscript who dies in this crusade, there are 1,000 more who stand eager to replace him. New
See,
rally point is
that right
established.
there, that's what I like to
Unit
hear.
ready.
Disposability. Alright, so I recorded 2 videos of this, by the way. This is my 3rd attempt, because I recorded 1, but it turns out that Capitalist OBS does not like executable. So I'm actually doing it a bit of a weird way, but you know, we will see how this works.
Conscript reporting. Comrade?
See, in later games, by the way, they make the controls better, and I probably could, I don't know, and make it to where you have right click be move and left click like select the units, but that's not how it works here. So, you know, happens. Well, didn't need that anyway. Alright, where are my engineers? Alright, that should be good, because I want to capture that and this. I like, just like in real life, if you're an engineer, you can repair a well, oh well, I got more of those. Do I have another engineer? Yep. Engineers, just like in real life, can build a bridge out of nowhere. That's why it's the best profession. So, this aspect ratio, by the way, this is the best it's gonna get. It's not my fault. How many of you, by the way, actually ended up playing these games when you were kids? Because I know me and actually Man of Stage, and a lot of our friends grew up playing this game and other games in the series. I should have a 0 hours start of like a generals challenge starting soon. And I don't know, if people like other stuff like that, then we will do that as well. But you know, I really like that I really like these games. They were always some of my favorites, and I grew up with RTS type games and first person shooters. I think this like I said, Emperor Battle for Dune, and then like Battlefield 1942. They were some of my favorite games when I was a little kid. And then, let's see, later I got into other games and I got into like console stuff once I eventually got a console, but I always chose wrong. Like my console of choice was the Dreamcast, which, while in my opinion still a great console, you know, a lot of people disagreed because they didn't buy it. But good memories playing it. Alright. Yep, and the, you know, computer just drops off a bunch of reinforcements, which helps you out a lot. Right. So, you know, all we gotta do is take this stuff, and that's pretty easy. Oh, where's the hard hat man? Stop, comrades. I need to command you. Yes. Take airport. For Union.
Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted.
If I remember correctly, there's some hidden stuff in this level. And actually, these games were really good about hidden stuff, like in Yuri's Revenge, which is the expansion pack to this. If you know how to do it, you can recruit a T-Rex in the first mission of the Soviet campaign because you go back to the past. But you go too far, And if you like discover a T-Rex and rescue it, then you can take it to the future, which I love. I love just stupid bollocks like that. That's what I want out of my games.
Engineering. Checking design. Comrades, moving out.
So I was thinking if this does okay, then I wouldn't mind doing some kind of like in Red Alert 3. I wouldn't mind doing like a co-op campaign with Man of Stage, because that game's built around two-person what do you call it? Like campaigns, and normally you have the AI being your guys. But the AI kind of sucks and doesn't really know what to do or when to go in each location. So I think it'd be good if me and Man of Stage kind of did a co-op throughout one of the campaigns. Probably, I don't know, Empire of the Rising Sun, because that's probably gameplay-wise the most intriguing. But I don't know, whatever you guys want. And if you don't like this, you can still watch me do a few of these, because I'm gonna do it no matter what. Okay, I'm learning these hotkeys again, which is useful.
Unit promoted. Unit Pentagon is finally within our grasp. Destroy it immediately. Pentagon is finally within our grasp. Destroy it.
And this is where the YouTube channel stops existing.
Unit reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Look, I just don't like five-sided buildings.
The Pentagon has been destroyed. Mission accomplished.
Could be better, could be worse. Alright, let's do one more.
Congratulations, Comrade General. See how the American President Dugan ducks for cover. This is the coastal state of Florida. The Americans have a big naval base in the area. They could strike anywhere from New York to Havana. Comrade,
So why didn't they stop me
you
in
need to build a
DC?
naval base of your own with submarines to keep the weak Allied Navy from reaching open sea. General Vladimir, who needs no introduction, will oversee the operation and provide you with support from his command ship. До свидания. Good luck.
But of course, comrade, show us what you can do. But don't think that I will allow you to order me around. Romanov can say what he likes. Out there, you follow me, and I will be watching you every step of the way.
Yes, Soviet Santa Claus.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by. New mission objective received.
I don't know what the Soviet Santa Claus would be. I mean, I realize Father Christmas, or what is it, Father Frost, is an actual thing. But in my head, Soviet Santa Claus is just like either wait in this queue for a present, or do they just take stuff from you to build presents?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Now, I'm trying to remember what hotel you destroy to get the money. I remember a decent bit about this game, all things considered. But not everything. Oh, nope. One thing, the only real problem I have with this game is that it is woefully imbalanced. Like, a good Soviet player will always beat the Allies because
Construction options.
it's just not remotely even.
Building.
But
New mission
that's fine.
proposals.
The expansion pack fixes that for the most part.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
Eh, I have more.
New construction options. Building.
Ready, comrade. Attacking! Ready, comrade. Location confirmed.
Alright, yep, that was the money.
Unit promoted.
And if I remember correctly, this map has alligators, which are pretty cool. I mean, you can't recruit them, but that'd be really cool if you could. Like, my superior Soviet alligators will conquer Florida.
Construction complete. New construction options. Incoming transmission. Comrade General.
Yes?
General Vladimir is calling for you to clear out coastal defenses. It could be a good time for you to build up your naval base. Construction compliant. Enemy fleet detected. Building.
So the second you actually build a base, like a naval base, I mean,
Building.
General Vladimir, and I think you have to build one sub, and then General Vladimir will like suicide at the enemy and then run away like a coward. He's like the Soviet Zap Brannigan. So I'm gonna wait off for a while because then the enemy ships actually come for you. So I'm gonna wait off on that. Oh yeah, I need to build actual people. Conscripts.
Training. Construction complete. Unit ready.
More.
Unit ready. New construction options. New rally point established. Unit ready. Building.
Rhinos. I'll get like 5 of them. Shouldn't need more than that.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Oh, so that's what that button does.
Waiting
Unit
orders.
Alright, let's see how this do.
Waiting orders.
Maybe it do goo.
Da.
Ooh,
incoming.
we must
transmission.
destroy capitalist McBurger Kong.
Received.
Now is the time to strike! Glory to the motherland!
But
Ah,
sir, we are not
I
ready.
forgot it's
Not enough submarines
location
are
based.
built for-
Nonsense! I could destroy this American Navy with a little rubber dog.
Unit ready. Structure abandoned. Structure garrison.
Well, guess it's time to build that shipyard.
Incoming transmission.
Conscript reporting.
General, it appears we might have underestimated Allied forces.
What are you waiting for, General? Do something!
That became a meme with my friends. Do something!
Construction complete. Unit
Oof. Lots of tanks. Maybe I also am guilty of underestimating that.
unit lost.
Eh, I've got more people. 5 more rhinos and a load of new conscripts.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Because really, conscripts are cheap and they're okay enough to be okay. It's like my favorite type of unit in most games. I know Man of Stage is always the like turtle. That's how he does most games. But I am like a Zerg guy. I just want a bunch of crap. And it doesn't matter if it is just terrible. Because at least you have the numbers.
Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit promoted. Unit ready.
Let's get that. Yep.
Unit
And that's
promoted.
part of the base. That's there. You guys figure that out.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Waiting order.
Ore miner, go back there. And of course he's gonna say, or what?
Insufficient funds. New construction options. That
I don't really need those. I think I've got enough, what do you call it? Like, just crap. Overwhelm the enemy.
Unit lost.
Moving.
Our base is under attack.
Location confirmed.
Ah, oh yeah, forgot about that. Even though I think I mentioned it literally 5 minutes ago or less in this video.
Building.
Oh well.
Repairing.
Repair.
Unit promoted.
Yes, Commander. Fire at will.
I do like the balancing on the naval units because the submarines are invisible except to aircraft, and a lot of the ally stuff is aircraft based, but it's not actually strong in and of itself. Like, they've got aircraft carriers, these destroyers with a little helicopter, and I like that.
Vessel ready. Ship reporting.
Alright, back to the ground campaign.
Moving.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Moving. Changing position. Location confirmed.
Where is the
Changing position.
last part of the enemy base?
Moving.
Weird. I thought, oh, maybe they have another naval yard or something that I'm forgetting about. That seems like what could happen.
Ship reporting.
Watch them have, like, one building left somewhere random.
Comrades. Moving out.
Oh. Alright, well, that's kind of funny. Do I have any, guys here? Yeah, alright.
Comrades. For home country.
Building. New rally point established.
Alright. Men earn your paychecks.
Conscript reporting. Comrades.
So you remember I said conscripts are only good in large numbers? This is not those numbers.
Unit promoted.
Waiting orders.
Yay!
Mission accomplished.
Well, I'd say that was pretty successful.
Our nation's top leaders presided over the parades today in Red Square to celebrate the ongoing victory over the United States. Premier Romanov himself presented the Order of Stalin to the hero of the campaign, General Vladimir.
We both know the truth, comrade. Just because Vladimir can retreat to Moscow more quickly does not mean he should take all credit, right? But no matter, let me share something with you. The human brain is a Pandora's box of electrical charges we can only begin to understand. Most brains are but receivers. However, some are advanced, sending and receiving charges as they choose. This is my psychic beacon. With it, we can send any message we want. We will construct this device everywhere. In the end, the Americans will be ours. Mind, body, and if you like, soul. Comrade, begin the psychic invasion in New York City. A victory there could not possibly escape Romanov's eyes.
Alright, I'm probably going to call it here before this mission. Love that
Commander
Udo
General,
Kier.
the Premier requests.
Love that Udo Kier is in this game because he's one of the actors I most associate with like B movies because he's in like Blood Rain, Dracula, was it 3000? He's in a bunch of B movies and I love it. A good actor, always enjoy him. Anyway, if this does well, you can join me next time when I'm in New York City. And this was Saren Prince as one half of the Bridge Boys signing out.